Open my second template file. Click on the Layer Properties tool, and the Layer Properties Manager appears. Let's go over the dialog box a bit. Move your cursor to the edge of the box until the double arrows appear. Press and drag on the edge until the description column appears. Expand the width of most of the columns so that you can see their full names using the same method as we did to enlarge the dialog box. We don't need filters at this point. Just click on the Collapse Layer Filter tree, and it gives us just a little bit more room on the Layer Manager. Notice that we have a layer 0. This is the only layer created at the start of a new drawing. Until now, this is the only layer that you've been drawing on. Normally, this layer is reserved for special objects called blocks, which will be discussed later. From now on, do not draw on the layer 0 until you are creating blocks. So what we need to do is create new layers. Click on the New Layer button, and you'll notice that a layer appears. You could also use the Alt-N keyboard shortcut. The new layer is automatically given a number, just like when you create a new drawing. Like drawings, layers should have names that give the user more information on what will be contained on the layer. If this was to be an architectural drawing, you would give the layer names like walls, doors, windows. But for our video tutorials, we want them to be as universal as possible. So we are going to assign them typical drafting terms to the layers. The first layer we're going to create is going to be called Object. Object lines are solid lines used to identify the edges of objects. Move your cursor over to the white box, type in Object. Don't hit enter yet. Move over to the white box under the color column. Click on it. And you have a variety of colors you can select from. For now, avoid the multiple colors. Use the index colors down here. These ones are given a name as well as a number. For our case, we want to use yellow as our object color. Click on it. Press OK. And you can see now yellow has been assigned. Again, if you want, you can open it up a little more so you can see the color. Next to color, we have the line type. The line type automatically is set to continuous, which is a solid line. As we create more layers, we're going to load a line type. Next to that, we have line weight. We need to set the line weight of the line so it gives us the proper thickness when drawing. Typically, different line thicknesses emphasize different features on the lines. So for this particular line, we want to use 0.5. Press OK. That's all we need to do for the object layer. Create some more layers. Click on New, type in Hidden, change the color to cyan, press OK. Click on Continuous on the hidden row. When AutoCAD starts, it only has one line type loaded, Continuous. Click on the load, scroll down, or a quick way is to click on any line type and hit the first letter of the line type you want to load, H for hidden. Once it's highlighted, we'll press OK. If we were going to load a bunch of different line types, we could click on them at this point. For now, we're just going to load the hidden. Click OK, highlight hidden, click OK, and you can see hidden is now assigned to the hidden layer. Also notice that the line weight has been set to 0.5. The reason being is that when you have object layer highlighted when you hit the new button, it automatically assigns its properties to the next layer. Sometimes that's advantageous if you have similar properties. But for the hidden line, we want a much thinner line for the hidden. So for hidden, we're going to use .35. Click OK. The hidden layer is done. Close the Layer Properties Manager and save my second template.